Então bora, né? Vamos. Onde é que eu tava mesmo? Tá, tinha pegado a bússola agora, né?
Come.
Agora eu tenho um mapinha. Eu vou pra cá mesmo.
A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Really, or Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Aqui tinha um barco, na real.
Here, little brother.
Tá, um místico adicionado ao mapa.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Tu é o Loki, né, filho?
Mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
Ali tem uma gota.
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Durlin's place is through that open gate to the left.
Não precisa me explicar tanto assim. Também não sou burro.
So, which way do we go?
Pra direita.
We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you.
Permanente recarga em 2.
Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Acho que é aqui, né? Tem uma de direita aqui. Aí tem um portal místico.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot.
Ah, dá pra melhorar isso aqui. Mas esse é bem melhor que isso. Não entendi. Mais 4 de força. Aumenta muito a defesa.
That ought to hurt him.
É que eu nem uso muito escudo também.
What can I make for you? Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Não consigo melhorar.
I'll disinfect my tools. And in pristine condition, too.
Tá bom, melhorei minha armadura. Agora
One
vamos
of the
aqui.
mining rigs is here.
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Matei. O que aquilo ali é?
One less feathery spy.
Olhos de Odin.
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
Não vou fazer isso tudo nem fudendo. Toma ali. Os porcos espinham em mim. Chega.
Another nightmare! To the left! Fling it to the wall! We gotta knock it down!
Safado.
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. And grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so.
Tem que fazer essa.
What you just picked up there is pure
Armadura.
sparkle-fine ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Não sabia dessa.
Father, is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad.
Esse lugar é bonito pra caramba. Acertar os negócios, né? Não vi lugar nenhum. Não é esse aqui, né? Ah, é assim. R, um N. Mas é, aqui tem uma. Será que ele não passa? Mais um. Cadê esse braseiro? Falta o R. Na moral, eu odeio esses puzzles. Acho muito chato ficar fazendo essas coisas, procurando, perda de tempo do cacete. Ai, ai. Onde é que tá isso? Podias me ajudar, né, Atreus? Filho inútil. Tá por aqui. Pô, tem dois que tá bem claro. Esse terceiro maldito. O que é isso aqui? Não é? Nice.
You know what? My face is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, my jawline. See? It's growing.
Is it?
Tá crescendo
That's
sim.
not just dirt.
It's not dirt.
Torre de vigia.
No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. We need... I need...
Que isso?
Set right the very old wall. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Deixa eu começar a bater nele.
Right, watch out. Won't be hearing any more from those Grogan.
Nascidos do fogo. Eu tô com um ódio que parece infinito. Surgiu de uma fenda na terra que se fechou assim que derrotamos o monstro. Se encontrarmos mais desses buracos, precisamos fechá-los e acabar com qualquer criatura que saia deles. Concordo. Vamos forjar nas chamas da vingança. Massa. Pego um monte de coisa, nem sei o que tô pegando. Tá bom. Até que foi isso, né? É sério que eu tenho que descer assim.
What's behind the door?
A prisoner. Of sorts.
Aquilo ali. Não.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Tem vários lugares aqui, mano. Não é, né?
Ymir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor? And all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see. Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son. Went into the night to find him. Found Thor instead.
And there was Thamor's son, Hrimthur.
Enough. We will continue later.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Gantry. Thanks.
Quebrava isso. Não quebrava nada.
Not quite right.
Aqui do outro lado agora, eu acho. Ou não.
gotta be
Esqueci,
the right
né?
spot.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
Está vivo. Não.
I think we could break through the ground here, if you found a high enough place to drop from.
Vamos ter que chutar de cima.
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye.
Get down!
Huh. Impressive.
Esmagadora. Cadlin, a esmagadora de Nefasto, terminou o ninho de 20 aqui. É uma lenda ou só alguém se exibindo? Queria que essa tal de Cadlin estivesse aqui para nos dizer a estratégia que ela usa. Não sei se é Cadlin. Pode ser um D aquilo ali, mas não tenho certeza. Agora tem que descer aquele bagulho. Tá.
That should help.
Mas qual que é a estratégia agora? Não. Ah, tá.
Yeah, that looks right.
Deve ser isso. Bora, guribom. Tá na hora de matar esses bichos tudo. Mais um. Dois. Nice. Senhora. Vagabundo. Onde é que tu vai?
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource or mediocre blade, the dwarves lost it to themselves.
Jump!
Pior que tem um lugar lá que eu não fui. Tá mais pra cima ainda aquilo. Eu acho que é, na real.
The dwarf survived because of you.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Whoa, nice.
Aprende com teu pai. Esse baú é diferente. Tempestade no... Um ataque corpo a corpo giratório que faz inimigos ao redor causa dano considerável. Eu esqueço de usar esse negócio. Vai ser bom. Que foi? Agora só preciso ir na última ali.
So not all dwarves can do that thing
Vendo
Rock and
aqui.
Sindri do, right? Where they just
Ah, tá
walk
lá.
between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
Think that crane still works?
Deve ser aqui.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't.
Behind you! Look out! If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful. Down!
Esses bichinhos são chatos.
Whoa, an Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun?
Hmm.
Well, anyway, we should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads. Great, now we can make it across. They just keep coming!
It's a bear trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
Vou bater nele.
What's your right?
Tá bom. Tirado.
could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
Preciso ir aqui. Eu consigo me teleportar? Ah, não, só consegui.
No,
Tem que voltar.
but it is a start.
A reminder, brother. That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
Só queria descer até aqui. Reflexo. O gráfico desse jogo é bom
Air
demais.
smells a lot cleaner. Must be because we shut down the rigs.
Simbora.
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
Tá certo por aqui
Could
mesmo.
even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
We going to Durlin's? Hope he'll be happy we fixed those rigs. This is the safety office?
Gostei das
the
missões.
sign of hair's breadth away from a head injury up there
Tranquilo.
certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Durlin?
Do you have an appointment?
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal. Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Esther's accretion proposal, eh?
Sim.
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina
Polvinho.
and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, go. Failed.
May is dead.
Rest of them are. ones left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener?
Diener? Agora entendi.
Sure. Thank you. I think. Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Behind you! Poison!
Tá bom esse arco dele. Bom.
Impressive!
Eu subo ele. Ixi.
Poison! Right flank!
Vou matar vocês com isso aqui agora.
Behind you, brother!
Grim, first up high! Knock him down! Yep! Okay, as I was saying, I think Derlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smell him? Seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain. Ah. Tyr! Everyone helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
Que isso aqui? Que tô quebrando isso? Ali que eu não quebrei. Eu acho que agora eu quebrei todos, né? Agora pra que eu fiz isso, não sei. Sei lá.
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a dwarven train ride.
Eu não tenho ainda o que precisa.
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Durlin. He didn't need to say it, but it was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
He burned that into Durlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Galahorn. True believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
Seems like we're here.
Chegamos.
Come on. This way. I can see another train. Let's look for a way to get over there.
Peraí que eu vou matar esse passarinho aqui. Desgraçado. Peraí. Aqui eu miro. Pô, ele passa muito rápido aqui, mano. Toma.
You know, maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed like Odin really didn't want us to find it. Once Tyr's free and can be god of war again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it. A bomb.
Deactivated, but yes. Likely one belonging to Barry, the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lua.
Granada de bala, tinha só bomba de fogo também.
I think we need more special equipment to use.
I don't think this is working, brother. Maybe we should come back.
Entendi. Não consigo ainda.
Whoa, is that a Trekkie? What happened here?
Use caution.
I think it's dead. Yep, definitely dead.
Tá, mas se está morto.
Hey, I wonder if...
Atreus!
Caralho, tô eletrocutando tudo. Vou te chocar. Caralho, que irado.
That one was tough.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
Pô, essa animação de
Killed the first one we found?
If so, it was their
mortes são muito iradas. Se fuder. Vou aprimorar que depois eu posso pegar um melhor. Engaixar a nova joia única nas lâminas do caos. Botei, né? Botei. Ele me dá uma arma nova, sei lá.
Down there, I can see a mine. That has to be what Derlin was talking about.
Tracks up on the left there. Might be another train we can take.
Father, what if a war with Odin isn't just Tears to fight? What if it's ours too?
war is not the only way.
We're gods. Better gods. We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
Atreus.
Forge ahead. Unintended, I imagine.
Forge ahead. ali tá fechado. Vai pra cá mesmo. Tô com bastante item. Forjar armadura.
Nice flank! The wretches keep coming from that pillar. Looks like I'm next.
Feio da porra.
Looks like we have to get this one back on the track.
Nice.
Wow, this thing is small. Okay. We
É
need to go
pra
up.
não, né, Trios?
The other way. Your left, father. Keep going. Wait, I meant my left. Keep going.
Seu maldito.
We're so close. Just a little to the left. Yeah, that's it. Round 2. Here we go.
Olha, acho que eu vou salvar. Tá bom, pô. Avancei muito.